What did you learn about yourself last year, obviously playing behind guys like Aaron and JJ? What did you learn about yourself and kind of how are you using that going into this spring?
Um, I would say learn to be humble, I guess. Coming from where I came from and doing what I was able to do last year, it was a humbling experience coming in here and not being able to do what I wanted to do. So I would say that's just what I learned the most, trying to take it to next year.
Jordan, kind of to that, obviously Coach White and Coach Beamer have mentioned challenging, say, you and Jordan Birch to take those steps and be those guys this year. I guess just, one, having had that experience last year, how do you think that's maybe helped you now heading into your second spring at South Carolina? And I guess just what's that been like, stepping into that bigger role? Obviously you've been there at Georgia State, but now doing it at South Carolina too. What's maybe different, the same about it?
I don't know. I kind of been in this position before, so it doesn't feel different. Just feel like I'm back where I need to be, where I was supposed to be. So just taking that and the opportunity I am going to make the best of it. I didn't feel like I got a lot of opportunities that I wanted to last year to be able to do what I wanted to. So coming back this year, I feel like that helped me a lot. And Jordan Birch as well. Me and him, we work well together. I love Birch. I love all the guys in my room, and I love my coach. So I think we got a lot of good things going on this year.
You mentioned loving your coaches. What has it been like getting to be with Coach Lucas, and what's he been like on the practice field?
I really like Coach Lucas. Like, he's just like another guy out there, and he takes the NFL approach and he brings it to us. He treats us like pros, and I really do appreciate that from that aspect. But yeah, like, he's teaching us a lot of different things that the NFL, they learn NFL every day, so it's just a blessing.
I was going to ask you about the NFL aspect of that and his background, and obviously he's not the only coach you've had here like that. But what's it like, whether it's him or Coach Peterson, when you guys have guys like that, and that's ultimately where you want to go? How beneficial is that?
Very beneficial, I guess. They are where we want to get to, so you just getting those experiences, those lessons, how to come in the meeting rooms, like all that type things. I think in the last 2 years I've learned the most how to be a pro. Like, that's why I came to Carolina, learn how to be a pro, feel like I'm a pro. So I think having coaches like that, I get that. So.
You talked about Birch a little bit, but just what kind of jump have you seen from him going into a year where he's also being asked to step into a bigger role?
Birch is a guy, he hasn't had a lot of opportunities as well. So, seeing him being in this position, he's definitely stepped up, maturing a lot. And that's what I see from him, like not too much difference. Like, I seen that from him last year as well. Really mature kid, and I think he's going to have a great year. So.
And with the other guys in y'all's group, who can you kind of share, or what can you share about some of the other guys in your group? Terrell being a new guy, and of course several guys that you got to know last year as well.
Yeah, Terrell, I see a lot in him how I was last year, and trying to come in here and dealing with a new staff and those type things, and he's adjusting really well. Like, we're only 2.5 weeks in spring ball, so I think he's coming along real good. And then also, Gilbert, Tyreek, like, all of us are definitely, like, way ahead of where we were this time last year. So we're just all benefiting each other. So that's what I can say about my guys.
Jordan, you kind of touched on it. Obviously, you were a guy that, excuse me, had a decision to make, whether you wanted to go to the draft, come back, all that. I guess for you, what was it about coming back that you wanted to gain from this year? Was it being in that bigger position? Was there technique things? And I guess now that you're here, what's that been like so far?
Nah, it was definitely being in that bigger role. Like, I feel like I got shorted last year. I came in, did what I did, kind of elevating, and I stayed real stagnant last year. So I had to come back. I have a certain way since I was a little boy, like where I see myself doing before I try to take that next step, and I just feel like I didn't take those steps, or I wasn't in the best position that I know I could be. Like, I came here for a reason. I could have stayed at Georgia State and had a better draft stock than I did coming out this year. So, I came here for a reason, and I want to utilize that. So, yeah.
Jordan, you talked a lot last, I guess, off season about getting your body right and getting to the point where you can compete. Where are you at from a physical standpoint right now, and how much better do you feel like you're able to compete against SEC offensive linemen than you were maybe a year ago?
So, I mean, last year I put on a lot of weight. I played at like 252, really high 250s, almost 260 last year. And I remember after the season, I told Christian, I was like, I want to lean out, drop some weight, get in that 245 range, and I was able to do that. Just kind of, I want to stay speed. Like, that's my main thing. Like, I'm a real speed guy, and I don't want to lose my speed. Not saying that I lost it, but, just being in the best shape that I feel like Jordan needs to be in to, be successful at this level. And just last year not getting the amount of opportunities that I wanted to get to be able to perform how I wanted to will definitely help me this year because I'm able to get those opportunities. So, just having everything in place, everything intact before the season starts is going to be a big year for everybody in our room. So, yeah.
Jordan, you kind of touched on it, but just having been in the system for a year and all of you guys as a defense as a whole, I guess just having had that, now having that base, I guess how much easier has that made it maybe in the spring just to maybe you're thinking less or moving, it's easier to move around, that kind of thing. And I guess just what's that been like now having that base in year two as well?
Yeah, it's definitely easier. I would say easier on the coaches as well because you got older guys, we've been here and we could kind of bring other people along. And I think that's just the foundation Coach Beamer brought in here, that's the whole point, teaching us so we can teach others, and build a culture, basically. So, I mean, that's helped a lot, and just day one stuff working with Coach Limbo. Coach Limbo, he's a real technical guy, and just being able to do all the things he was throwing at us last year on day one is just, kind of cool to see where we were a year ago and how we are now. So, I mean, definitely we're elevating, I guess, so it's better.
No, obviously TJ Sanders plays tackle, but Zach was in here talking about him, how impressed he's been with him. Have you seen anything from him that's really stood out to you? Are you seeing some of the same things Zach was talking about?
Yeah, even last year, TJ, you could see it in him. He's just a younger guy, but he has a lot of talent there. He's gonna be really good for us. So, just trying to keep him mentally, because that's the thing for younger guys, the mental part of this and keeping him up, and sky's the limit for him. So, I mean, he's going to be really good. He's doing good in camp so far, and just seeing him keep stacking days and staying consistent, probably the best thing. So, yeah.